Hello, Mega Man Sonic X here. Not quite time to start my next OP project, but there is something else I wanted to show. And you might be wondering why there's that black space all the way to the right of the video. Hopefully this comes out good. Well, it's time to show off all of the weapons found in Cave Story. So let's get started. As you can tell from this cutscene, and if you're watching, we just picked up our very first weapon. So as you know, Polar Star, level 1. It's a little wimpy. Only does about 1 damage, I think. And if you have a good spamming big finger, you can almost rapid fire. So now that we have level 1, I'll see you back here with level 2. Okay, I'm back. Just finished the Balrog fight, and here's the level 2 Polar Star, as almost all of you already know, since I've been using it a lot at the beginning of the game. So it shoots 2 beams now, instead of just 1, and it does, of course, slightly more damage. Polar Star is your basic weapon in the game, so it's not going to be too much or anything special about it, really. Fire in all directions. So now with that out of the way, it's time to move on to level 3. Okay, I'm back here at the egg corridor to show off level 3/max Polar Star. So now the laser has gotten a bit chunky and it does a lot more damage. Well, of course it looks like a lot now, but this is only because we're at the beginning of the game. But as we will see with Sue and Igor, or as you've seen, not that much. So I'll be back soon with the next weapon. So I'm back here with our next weapon of showcase, the missile launcher. This is level 1. It shoots 1 missile. 1 missile goes boom. As you remember, missile launcher is limited in ammo, and right now we only have 10. Because, well, beginning of the game. Although we wish we had our 54 missiles, we do not yet. So I shall be back with the next level. Okay, I'm back here with level 2 missile launcher. And I only have 2 missiles left, so I gotta make this showcase count. Now fire the bigger missile, which also does, without say, more damage. Okay, so now that we've done that, I will refill my missiles and show you level 3. Okay, we're back. For the first time, getting the EXP was the easy part. Getting the missiles was the hard part. So here's level 3. Now it shoots 3 missiles out. And they sort of fly off in their own angles. So should... Ow. Dang it. So should 1 miss or something, they're still back. Demonstrate again. Yeah. I'm doing bad with keeping my missile supply up. Well, anyways, be back with our 3rd weapon. Okay, so we are back here in Santa's house, where we just got one of my personal favorites, the fireball. So yeah, it's pretty weak right now, and we can only have 2 on at a time. But they really do improve when you level them up, as you remember seeing. So now, yeah, you can't really aim up all that much with them, but hey, they're pretty epic. And now with that said, I shall be back with level 2 Fireball. Okay, I am back outside at Grasstown to show level 2 Fireball. As you can see, it takes on a mock improvement in terms of design. Also does a little more damage, and now we can have 3 on a screen at a time. I read somewhere that you can only have 2 Polar Star fully charged thing on at a time. Level 3 Polar Star. However, when I did it, I can have more on. So now that we've shown off level 2, let's take a look at level 3. Okay, time for level 3. And pick up this, and now our epic fireball becomes blue, and you can have 4 on a screen at a time. So, Fireball just keeps getting it better and more epic. Ow. Fireball to me is one of my personal favorites. I know a lot of people like other weapons, but Fireball is one of my favorites. So now with the Fireball, I shall see you back with weapon number 4. Hello, we are back to show weapon number 4, the Bubbler. So right now, it's sort of pathetic. You can only shoot about 4, and it takes a little while for, as you can see up there, for it to refill. And this truly is pathetic at level 1. But we're gonna level up and make it better. See you back with level 2. Okay, so I decided to take a trip back to the old leg corridor to show off level 2. Now it has rapid fire, if you just hold down the key, and it fills up a lot faster. And also the bubbles are a little bluer, thicker. So now, level 2 bubbler down, let's just proceed to level 3. Okay, so now it's time to show level 3 bubbler, which I call the epic weapon that now helps me get past Sandstone. So it's basically, if you hold down the fire button, it makes like a little bubble shield, then shoots out like these little lightning bits. It fills really fast, however, it consumes, you know, fast. And if you just let go of the fire button, it will just fire off what you have. But at first I didn't really like the bubbler. First time I ever played Cave Story 2, I never used it. I just knew where it was and I didn't need to try anything, so I got it. But now, the bubbler is pretty epic. Level 2 is okay. Level 3 is the bomb. Level 1 just sucks. No, I leveled down. How dare you ruin the epic weapon. Well, anyways, I made my point, so time to get weapon number 5. Okay, I am back here at Sand Zone to get weapon number 5. This is the first time you will get to trade the Polar Star. If you trade it now, then there are 2 weapons you can't get further in the game. Well, each one's going to involve trading the Polar Star. So, as you know, the Spur being one of them. So let's show. Yes, we know the Polar Star is in bad shape. So we trade it, and we get the machine gun. Now, I rather like the machine gun. Here's level 1. Rapid fire. Charging up, as you can see, is a bit slow. So is Bubbler at level 1. And a little bit of a spreading shot. No, I never used the machine gun. This is the first time using it. But now that we have our little machine gun friend, let's upgrade to level 2. Okay, I'm back here at Egg Corridor. I think I rather like Egg Corridor as my farming area. Show off level 2 machine gun. Now it's turned into lasers. Lasers are epic. Machine gun does take a lot longer to level up. So you better not level down, that's all I can say. And also, as you can tell from the counter, it fills up a little faster. So, with our lasering machine gun, it's now time to show what level 3 can do. Okay, we are back here with level 3. Let's take a look. Now it's Macho Bullet. And look, we point down and we can fly. It also fills up a little faster, so that's good. So if you do trade it in early, this is basically going to be like your early version of a jetpack, I guess you could say, because you can fly up and side. Yeah. You know, I actually like this. I'm surprised I never knew about it when I first played this Cave Story. Ow. So you can basically fly up as long as you want until the ammunition wears out. So you can actually fly a little long. You can actually fly longer than the jetpack, I guess. That's good. So now with machine gun out of the way, it is now time to show off weapon number 5.